Has someone ever been fired because of you? 4. Yes, and I am glad they did. I was a new hire as a mechanic in North Dakota. Techs are hard to come by up there and there is far more work than there is people qualified to do the job. For that reason, a human turd worked with me there. He had been there for years and from what I hear was a decent mechanic. He was having trouble figuring out why a heavy-duty truck would not start. He had been working the problem for weeks and could not get it. Trucks were my specialty, so the service manager asked me to put some fresh eyes on the problem. I had it diagnosed within a few minutes and it made the other guy pretty upset. His ego was bruised. The other tech insisted I was wrong. I showed him I was correct and headed to the door to re-enter the shop. He blocked my path and started yelling at me, telling me I was not going to go and tell the boss I figured it out so quick. If I did, he threatened to kick my ass. I insisted I was going in and told him to get the hell out of my way. He shoved me back away from the door. Not a good idea to do to a veteran with extensive training. I informed him that if he touched me again I was going to rip that arm off and beat him with it. Then I reported what happened. The boss did nothing. He didn't want to lose his tech, even though he knew damn well it was a fireable offense. The guy came out of the office talking smack about how it was going to happen again. Other people saw him shove me, and heard him threaten me. Instead of fighting him, I called the cops. After all, it was assault, so screw him. Cops showed up and he got hauled off and spent the night in jail. Then when he returned the boss still did nothing. A couple of weeks went by and this guy kept talking trash. I was honestly afraid I was going to hurt the guy if he came at me again, so I called OSHA. They came in and both the boss and the turd were both fired. I quit shortly after. Who wants to work for a place like that? 5. My wife is allergic to peanuts. When we were planning our wedding, we selected a venue that also provided catering and was able to provide a guarantee that they could handle her allergy concerns. The contract and all related paperwork was stamped repeatedly in bold red peanut allergen warnings. We felt very safe in moving forward, and had an excellent wedding experience. Everything was wonderful. However, upon our return, we learned that the wedding coordinator ignored the contract and placed bar mix containing peanuts out in the reception area. My wife's mother caught him at it and his response was, "Well, she won't be out here." Like nobody ever kisses a bride on her wedding day, we went to the chef/owner and brought it to his attention. The wedding coordinator was fired within the hour.